Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello all, welcome to Ganesh AS Academy. This is the special session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the previous year UPSC Mains economic questions. So the major motive behind this session is to how to approach the upcoming mains exam and what are the key terms you have to focus and how to prepare the exam. Because present day there are most of the news are repeatedly in that news. Recently the cases related to the Karnataka governor and the CM, and also earlier from there are a prolonged issue between the Tamil Nadu governor and the Tamil Nadu chief minister. So these are the major topics the UPSC will going to ask in the upcoming mains exam. So this is how you can predict the question. In this session, what we are going to do is we will say what are the questions that are possible for the upcoming mains exam, and also based on the previous year questions, how to address that kind of questions. So there is a certain structure you need to follow. So we will discuss about the what are the possible questions they may ask and how they are going to ask and how to structure it. So for that we will get the insight from the previous year questions. So there are certain structure you need to follow. For example, if it is a question is related to the term called as discuss means what you have to do. If it is critically analyze means what you have to do. Command means what you have to do. All these things will be discussed here. Before that, what are the possible questions they may ask? That is also we are going to discuss. For example, so this governor and CM issue. So that is the major possible question they may ask. And also, if there is a corrupt practice did by the chief minister of the state means, what are the things the governor can do? What is his discretionary powers related to that? That is also most important thing. They may be asked this question in the upcoming mains exam. Because present day, today's newspaper itself, there is a huge discussion about that. So whether this is the discretionary power of the governor or not. So there are various cases related to that. It says that it is a discretionary power of the governor. He can do that. So these are the things you have to be more aware of it, because these are the possible questions they may ask. And also there is another topic related to the Kolkata rape issue. There may be the possible question from the Indian society as still after 75 years of independence, still India have the huge crime rate against women. Why it is? What are the causes or the consequences? There may be the possible question. Or else they may ask about the health system in India. Okay, so because it was a rape did towards the doctor who was doing certain social service to the society. Okay, so what is the health system in India? So that is also the major question they may ask. Or else they may get this topic based on which they may ask an economic question also, like gender budgeting. There is a scheme called as Nirbhaya scheme. So this the fund provided to that the Nirbhaya scheme is to be spent on the security of the women, safeguard of the women. For that only they created the scheme. But there may be the questions like what are the issues with this Nirbhaya scheme, or else the implementation flaws about the Nirbhaya scheme. That may be also the question. Or else they may ask a question about the gender budgeting. Or else they may ask about if this issue is going to continue means what will be the impact on the society and what will be the impact on the economy. That is also that may be the question, because there is a thing called as care economy. So there are n number of possible questions they may ask. And also there is the issue of this Bangladesh crisis. So from that there may be the question for India and its neighborhood based questions. So when it comes to India, all the neighborhoods of the India have certain issue. Recently there was a new PM was elected in Pakistan. He said that he will be going to focus on fighting against India and getting away the Kashmir from India. So there is the issue. When it comes to Sri Lanka, there is also the issue. Nepal, there is also the issue. And also when it comes to the Maldives, there is a crisis. Bangladesh, Myanmar, okay. So even Bhutan have the certain friend relationship with China. So there are the possibility for a n number of questions from the India and its neighborhood. So these are the certain relevant questions they may ask. And also when it comes to the economy, there is a issue about the SEBI. The recent conflict of interest issue happened in the SEBI related to the chairperson of the SEBI. So the structure of the SEBI or the structure of the statutory body, there may be the question. So these are the possibility of the questions they may ask. So when it comes to mains, you have to prepare in the limited topics. Purely what I am going to say is, you know what are the questions they are going to ask. But the thing is, how you are going to address that question. That is the major thing. So 50% is you have to prepare it. Another 50% is purely about presenting it. So what are the possible intro you can quote? How you have to structure the question. Advantages, disadvantages, challenges, limitations. So based on the terms of that question, terminology used in that question, based on which you have to make a subheadings. That is the important thing. Okay, and then what are the possible conclusion? Recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India Vikshit Bharat by 2047. So this can be used in these kinds of words, you can use it in the conclusion. Okay, so these are the things you have to be more focused on.